Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. We're back again for some more 1 versus 1 in the ladder on FAF. Hopefully I will not die quite so much as I have been recently. I know we did get one solid win in last time around. I'm just going to wait for the stream to get started for a second, and then we'll be hitting that ladder button and getting started. I have no idea what maps we're going to get today. Actually, we've been pretty lucky recently because we've been getting a variety. We haven't been getting the same maps over and over and over again, which is really, really nice. That is a freaking long URL to type out. Should have saved it and had it so I could copy paste it. Okay, let's go ahead and punch up that ladder button. Should we do random factions? I think we should do random factions because that's the only way to play ladder 1 versus 1. Okay. We're just going to launch out here and see where this takes us. Bum. Today was an interesting day. I adulted very hard. I felt like a real adult. It hurts to watch that you don't use hotkeys. Well, I don't know. It's the way I've always done it. It's habit now. I mean, there's not a whole lot of point in changing it when I have literally been playing for 4 years this way. So, yeah, just gonna leave that out there. It's been weird the last couple of days because I don't know. You hit that stage in your life where you're like, you know what? I'm not a kid anymore. And I've hit that point because the last few days I've worked a full day, 9 hours, come home, done lawn work for an hour or an hour and a half, done stuff around the house, did my cast, did YouTube stuff, did a couple of little games, mostly for things that are going on the channel, and then eat supper and go to bed. And it's like, wow, my entire day is actually used for productive things now, and I'm not just sitting there wasting time for hours and hours on the computer, which could be good or bad depending on your outlook. But anyway, life is life, and sometimes it is awesome, and sometimes not so much. Okay, this is a map that I have not played on before. I have never, ever played this particular one, and that is going to get really, really interesting because I don't know where Reclaim or anything else will be located. We're pretty much just going to have to feel this out. Is that water in the middle? To me, that looks like a puddle. It may not be. The map may be lying to us. We can go ahead and place a factory and then think about it. We do have a hydro. That is a salt flat, I believe. That is not water. That is a texture. How dare you lie to us, map? Okay, we're going to go ahead. That hydro is a long ways away. And we do have a buttload of reclaim in the base. So we're actually going to go ahead and build a couple P-gens, build a couple mass extractors, build a couple more P-gens, and build engineers. I'm not going to go raiding. I don't feel like raiding. We're versus MNK, who is an 805 player. But, you know, ladder ratings are deceiving. Never underestimate thy ladder opponent. That should be Rule 101. We're going to go ahead for a air factory in adjacency with the 7 P-gens. And then we're going to start our power build over here. We are UEF, so we do not have to take advantage of power adjacency. That's kind of helpful with Mantis because they cost a few more power apiece than the other factions. What do we want to build? Let's build him, build that, and then do 4 land factories from which to stream tanks to the right. We're going to assist him, and you, sir, are going to go on an attack move order for that reclaim pile because that seems like a good thing to do. You're going to go to that side. So we should... Ooh, I should have gone for the closer one first. We are going to mass stall. But you know what? I'm just going to bite it. We're going to power stall right before we mass stall, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know what? That's okay. We did get our other engineer out, and then we can get a third engineer to reclaim all of this stuff. You know what? I am going to... no. Mass is actually not looking too terribly bad. I am stalled 100%, but it's early. We'll be fine. Come on, engineer, get there and start reclaiming. I really don't want to bust up that move order because then he won't do things as efficiently. There we go. Finally biting into a little bit of mass. And then we'll start building with this NG. Okay. We're going to have more mass than we know what to do with. And that is a good thing. We're going to go ahead and dump a T2 mass extractor upgrade while we're finishing all this up, because the simultaneous reclaim from these engineers is actually going to be quite substantial. Let's go ahead and grab a mass extractor and then come back and reclaim that, because we're going to have enough off of this one engineer. And then you are going to grab that and then put down a radar. Let's go over there. And let's see, he's spawning on that side. So we can actually try to expand on that side and just send our first tanks in that direction. And there is an air scout, which means he already has a factory out, which means we need to build some interceptors, because there's probably going to be a bomber. So we're going to send some tanks this here way right off the bat. You have reclaimed all of your glorious stones, so we're going to go over here and help him. Yep, there's the bomber. Screw you, bomber, and everything that you stand for. We're going to get this interceptor out, and he should be able to take that bomber out. No problem whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and get that back down. Tank is out and away. Move, 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 move. No! There goes another engineer. Alright. All of you guys are going to go over that way. You're going to stop and build tanks to go in that direction. Have an interceptor out, and we did lose an engineer there, but that's okay. We're going to finish him and then replace all of our mass extractors. Okay, so we're going to do, let's see. What are you doing? I guess he assumed that I wasn't going to be able to field air, maybe? Maybe that's what this is? Very strange. I do know that I need to get some more engineers out relatively quickly. Let's do that. Going to this side. Because I need to be able to reclaim all of that stuff out there on the outside edge. So you need to build some of that mess. When you get done, you're going to assist him. And when you get done, stop killing my NGs. Seriously. We're going to patrol you up a little ways. Okay. At least we have the radar on now, which is going to let us stop that kind of thing. Where is my NG? There you are. What were you building? You need to build these. Alright, we have a T2 mass extractor. Let's go for another. Okay, I don't really want to extend my commander super far, because that seems like a really bad idea. Because reasons. So let's roll with what we got here. Since we have another factory already going that way, we can build some more engineers and go early-ish T2. It's already 5 minutes in. This is a very, very spread out map. I think teching is actually going to be the way to go. And let's get 2 tanks up here to stop the gap. Go kill him. Guard the engineers, because that is probably going to get killed. We could go for some bombers of our very own. That would also be useful. Let's hit him. See if we can stop something up there. Very spread out map, actually. Drops might be a good idea. You know what? Yes, let's do drops. We're going to leave him producing interceptors, just like he is supposed to. We're going to reassist that and move that way. 2 interceptors. Let's go kill that bastard. And move him in that direction. You, sir, are going to go get this and do some lovely little reclaiming there, which we desperately need because we are actually mass stalled. Shame on us. Let's see, where have we got an engineer? We don't. which is something that we definitely need to remedy. Aha! I spy, with my little eye, a blue engineer. You shall not claim this land as your own. Okay. What have we got? What have we got? We're going to shoot you over this way. And you are going to go over here. No, we're already reclaiming that one. Any more rock piles? You know what? We're going to double down because that one's a big one. I see you. You're not going to get my engineer. You, sir, though, are going to die. I'm going to get 2 more tank delivery systems going up here. Ooh. I better bring you back down. Seems like a good thing to do. Let's go back over this way. That's right. Run away. Run away like the cowards that you are. Okay, that is an engineer, so we're going to take him out. Let's go ahead and get up here. Do something productive about this. You need to stick back because you are my radar coverage. Stay just in reach of the tanks. Okay. Good dealio. Got an engineer moving in this direction, so we can probably throw down a land factory here to help hold this expansion. And holy cow, I'm overflowing power. Stop that. Okay. That's going to be a win for me. Let's go ahead and push up to the middle here with that one. We can actually take another mass extractor upgrade. Let's go for T2. Let's go for broke here. And get a T2 NG for some lovely T2 power. And we're going to have to stop there for now because we do not have enough power. Let's get him and then send him down to do that. We're going to get all of you guys and actually come down here to assist the ACU. Because I'm thinking devious thoughts about what we should be doing next. Let's go ahead and move all these guys up. I think we won't have much of a problem there. And we're going to lose our forward tanks there, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. We're just going to move all of our peeps right there. That should be able to stand against anything coming that way. Let's go ahead and move these guys. Let's go up here with all of you. And then we need to do a little bit of reclaiming. So let's send these engineers up. And we can get that. That one is already claimed. Oh, how dare you. How freaking dare you. I'm going to go up there and do that. And then you need to reclaim right there. Are those Mantis I spy? Those are Mantis I spy. You better come back down. Okay. Nice, nice. Now we can assist all of you to the ACU and get some T2 power online, which should be a lovely, lovely deal. And then you guys need to double down your production on these land factories because we're going to need something to deny here. We have been slacking on this one. That's right. Get back over here. Okay. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Let's go down here. What is shooting at you? Get over there. The power stall is real. The power stall is very real. There we go. perpetrators show their faces. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of mantis back here. How did all of these get here? What is this? That's okay. We can handle it. You're going to get that, and you are going to get that. You need to start making tanks. And we need to clump you up. You need to get up to the fronts because we are going to have some mantis to fight here. The mantis stream is strong. And you need to build a radar. Okay. Ah, so many mantis. That's okay. We're UEF. We can come back from this. It's not going to matter with our power situation anymore. Let's go ahead and move up. We should be able to drop all of these guys pretty easily with our T1 ACU. Gonna get the smaller clump first and fall back a little bit. Good lord. What is this madness? Okay, we're just going to lose all of our expansions, but you know what? That's fine. Well, we're going to lose that one anyway. I think we'll be totally okay on this one. Okay. As long as we don't lose these T2 mass extractors we've invested in, I think we'll be fine. Hide behind the factories. Come on, boys. Use the meat shields. Did I lose my radar? I did not. So that's everything we've got right there. So we can move that up and start us a little bit of reclaim. If I had more engineers, that would be fantastic, but I don't. So make do with what we got. Once you get done, you are going to get that right there. You know what? Let's just build factories. If he's not going to move in and claim this territory, then by golly, we are going to rebuild. I do hear the combat, though. Where is that? Right there. Why are you doing this? Why you do these things? Okay. He is a determined little bastard, isn't he? Let's clump up. Get our superior firepower in line. No, not the radar. Good. That's right. Get away from my freaking radar. Okay. How are you slipping my radar? Really? Really now? Really? Yep, there they are. And I forgot that I left my factory on. Producing T1 scouts. We have plenty of T1 scouts, that's for sure. Okay. So we'll get a little intel over there. Reclaim our mass. Reclaim our mass. Alright, we have plenty to hit this. And then we can actually move up through here. He does not have a whole lot of production. That is the good thing. Where is the commander? That's what I do need to know. All at T1. There is a T2 land factory, but I think it's a few minutes before we really have to worry about that. Let's go the other way. Alright, commander, where are you at? There you are, right next to a flat cannon. We've got a lot of power storage and some hives. That is actually, that would be a devastating blow to him. So we are going to hit there. Let's build a few, build a couple of energy storage. Yes. Then we're going to build a couple more T2 P-gens. Take a couple of preventative measures on our base over here. Let's go ahead and run that way. Is he complete? No, he is not. That's fine. Alright, we're going to move you up there. Then we're going to start producing some Januses. Leave them to do the dirty work. We're going to eliminate this force right here for now, and then get up here and do some serious hurt. Which I don't think will be too terribly difficult. This is going to be a lot of reclaim to feed us on our T1 point defense spree in just a minute here.
Commander under attack. System hitting.
Alright. Should be good right there. That'll give us the distraction, and then we're going to build a T2 transport for obvious reasons. Let's get the... Do we want the tac pack upgrade? Yeah, let's get the tac pack upgrade. If we're going to be evil, let's be fully evil. Because being partially evil never helped anyone. Alright, come on, little scout. You got to give me one last little bit of intel here so we know exactly what we're flying into. Which I think is not going to be much, actually. So we are going to go this way, then that way. We're going to bring in all of our interceptors. We're going to hop on our little handy-dandy transport here. And then we are going to raffle stomp. That is notify, yes. Okay, so the key here is that I want to front for my commander, but at the same time, I do not... Oh, holy cow, he is going to leave his... Alright, was that mobile? That is stationary anti-air. Okay, so I need to go way the hell around the backside. Okay, so we're going to go up there. If I can kill his HQ, no more T2 units. Ha 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 ha. You're doomed. And yes, I am filling up my mass storage because if I have full mass storage when I land, I can just drop a buttload of point defense right here. Alright, land, buddy. right as my mass storage fills. This is going to be fun. Power through the middle. You know what? I do not have the mass for that. Let's abandon that mess. We're just going to wait in. We've got radar, we've got the gun upgrade. We can just waste this mess. Need to overcharge that son of a gun, because that is most likely the Viper, because it is stationary.
Commander under attack.
Alright, we need to turn on our handy dandy missile launcher so that we can actually start doing some real damage here. See if we can bullseye an ACU hit. Yes, we can. You, sir, need to run away very, very quickly, because this is about to get nasty for you. Oh my goodness. Please don't let this happen to you. Please don't let this happen to you. I really want you to live. I really, really do. But you're not making it easy for yourself. And there it goes. Oh my goodness. I am the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not even enough. Oh, that's mean. I did not go minus 4K on RAS. Went minus 4K on TAC Launcher. So, yeah. And again, the mod it's the latest version of Notify. That would be a good use of stream time, because I have had a bunch of people ask me what mods I use, and I don't use many, but I can show you. Let's see, going back over. All right. Over here in the vaults, there's this handy dandy thing called Manage UI Mods. I have 4 of them. That is all. And basically, you need common mod tools because a lot of mods are broken without this. This is basically as the patches have proceeded, this fixes the broken things caused by the most recent patches. So this one you need for basically all the other UI mods. Notify version 3.8 v3. This one, it allows you, well, it shows percentages in your name, which is very useful. That's that percentage that you're seeing. Then it puts it in the chat bar to let your teammates know what you're doing, when RAS starts, when RAS ends, all that kind of stuff. So your teammates will know when you start and when you finish upgrades. And then on top of that, it lets you queue buildings according to the upgrade that you're getting. Like if you press the T2 upgrade, you can queue up T2 buildings around your ACU, which your ACU will start producing as soon as it finishes the upgrade, instead of having to wait for the upgrade to finish and then having access to the build queue. And you can queue multiple upgrades if they stack. You can't, well, you may be able to. I haven't tried it. You can click T2, then click T3, and it'll upgrade one, start the next, And the same for resource allocation. So for stacking upgrades, it's really handy. So you can have a T1 ACU, Q T2 and T3, and then place T3 PGens around your ACU to build when your upgrades finish. Very, very useful. Then the UI Mass Fab Manager, that is the automatic on-off switch for mass fabricators. If you start to power stall at 30% storage, it shuts off your fabricators. So there's been a lot of debate about that as to whether or not that's cheating. I'm not going to say whether it's cheating or not, but I will say that the majority of people use it and it's readily available. So to me, not using it when you know everybody else is using it is just not taking advantage of something that you could be using. And it's really only useful in the super late game and most specifically on settings. Like this mod will basically never get used in a ladder game unless you're on a 40-kilometer map. So, you know, you can argue the morality of it, but I just use it because everyone else does. And then this dual screen version 5, that's what I use to get the, I put Supreme Commander in windowed mode and stretch the window across both of my monitors. And that rearranges the UI elements and automatically puts the game in the split view mode that you get by using end and home in the normal game mode. It starts it with it that way automatically. So with the window stretched over 2 monitors, you can have your strategic view on one side and your regular view on the other side without actually having to go full screen dual monitor, which is how I'm doing it now. But I have it disabled because I'm just doing ladder. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Like you can go for crazier stuff like Eco Manager and all of these other things that some people use and some people don't. And a lot of people think are in the shady gray area that leans more towards cheating. But that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Alrighty. Time for another round of ladder. Let's see what happens. We got time for one more. And only one. And then I have to go adult some more. Getting tired of adulting. Which is totally different from adulterating. Oh, yes. I know that I killed my mass income with the T3 upgrade. I do know that. But I needed the upgrade and it worked out in the end, so yeah. Ronaz, if I match with you. Alright, we're going to pause here. You need to be out of the stream. Like, can I check? I'm going to give it just a second. Whoops. What did I just do? I just messed up. There we go. I would rather not have someone in the stream watching me. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take him at his word. We're going to launch into this and have a little fun. Let's go for the Hydro on the inside, which I think is less likely to get slaughtered. Okay, so we're basically just going to overkill build here and build lots and lots and lots of factories. We're going to go for 2 there. We're probably going to want a relatively early T2 upgrade for the Mighty Ilshivas. Because we are Seraphim, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know what? We'll work with it. And we're going to go 100% engineers on our first factory because I don't really feel like early raiding here. We're going to go for reclaim on our first engineer because that's a fair little distance away. And then see what happens after that point. Well, he is a 1200 ladder rating, and I am a 1100, so I don't think he has anything too terribly bad to worry about. Let's go for this. We're actually going to go for a whopping 3 air factories back to back here. We're going to start a hardcore power build in just a second. We're going to assist that. We're going to send 1 engineer to start collecting some mass extractors, and then we're going to go for the other hydro. Oh, nope. ACU, don't walk. We don't want you to do these things. And then you, sir, are going to walk to the other spawn point. Because we do want to have a comm over on this side. Once we get... actually, you know what? You're going to stay over here. Because I need more land factories out of you. Okay. Good deal. Then once you get that, you are going to shoot more engineers to this side. Those should have been swapped, but whatever. Alright, we need to start getting some tanks out here. Going that way. Gonna build... let's actually go for 2 more land factories right off here. Too many factories, not enough mass. That is unfortunate. Let's see what we can do for this. We can get you off of that. We can start you on some reclaim. We can get you over here and start some reclaim with you as well. Oh, screw you. And your hunters. Why do you have 2 scouts and 1 hunter? Because there's another hunter up there killing my engineers. Because of course there is. Alright, well, let's get over there. No dilly-dallying delays. That's right. Back the hell up. And there's a bomber. Doing all the right things there, aren't you, bud? Nicely done. I don't mean that in a detrimental manner. Let's actually get a T1 anti-air out first here. That is a lot of bombs coming off of him. Like, that's pro-level bomb micro there. And we have lost all of our engineers to that side. That's right. Go get him. Alright, so we're going to go all the way over... and park. You are going to claim the rest of these things. And you, sir. Let's see, you need to head over there. You get Mr. Scout on this side. Where is the bomber going to pop up next? That is the question here. Is that all we got? There they are. Right there. Alright, so we're good. Go that way. You're coming over here, you're going over there, and you are all going to refocus to the south. Because reasons. Okay. I think we have kind of sort of recovered. Let's go ahead and scout and see what he is doing down there. While we're plowing across the mainland on our ACU. Let's go ahead and get a couple more engineers on this side. Or a couple more factories, rather. Because we are going to need a lot of factories. You need to go over there, you need to go over there, you need to go down here. You guys need to come down this way. There we go. We need to start power spam also. And Mantis got through. Why are Mantis always getting through? It's only 2. They're still aggravating as all hell. We do not need to be producing more interceptors. Actually, I probably need to shut down that factory as well, because we're in a hard power stall. Because for some reason, that always seems to happen to us. To me. Me, rather. Okay. We need more engineers on that spam. We're going to get you guys producing tanks. Going that way. You are going to assist in the ACU. Luckily, Thams are stronger than Mantis. This is the good news. You need to build a radar so we can actually see what's going on here. And then do some reclaiming. Have you going down that way. That's right. That's what I think of your little run by. Alright, what are we doing here? We can see! We can finally see! Okay, we definitely need some more power. You need to go there. You two need to start building some more P-gens. I knew you were going to go that way. I knew it! Okay, you need to build a hydro. Because I definitely need to take advantage of all of my hydros available. We need to condense our units so that they're not all picked off separately. That needs to be building tanks. Going down this way. And we need to be shifting to Ilsheva sometime in the very, very near future. Which I think is actually sooner rather than later. Because we're getting up to the power delivery stage where we can afford this. We need, radar. Get back up here. Can that actually see everything? We need, actually, radar more like right there. Did tanks get past me? That's the question. Stop it. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you to be doing this to me. Okay. Good dealio. Let's build a engineer or two with that one. Alright. Oh, there were more than I thought there were. Stop that. Okay.
Commander under attack.
I really need some more engineers reclaiming. Because there is a lot of mass to be had.
Commander under attack.
Okay. Do we have T2 yet? Yes, there is T2. I'm not gonna walk into that. Stop that. Don't even think like that. Okay. T2 time it is. Except not with that factory. We're going to build 5 T2 engineers because we definitely need to have some TMD at some point. That is a sure thing. Let's see. Let's build a thing there. Let's go for another T2 PGen. We're going to assist our T2 factory upgrade. Let's get some intel once again on this side. I have a bad feeling that we're going to be leaving a big mass donation, so we're just going to back up. And let's push a little bit here, but not too terribly much. Need to clump our units back up together. Be a little bit more aggressive on our mass extractor upgrades while we have a chance. Let's go ahead and get T2. Do we have radar? We do not have radar. That's bad. Okay. You guys are going to build 2 of those, and then you're going to build a couple of PGens. Let's see, where have we got high concentrations of reclaim? Everywhere. Pretty much freaking everywhere. How the hell did a Mantis get by there? This is why we needed radar. This is why we needed radar in a bad way. Okay. You are going to fix this. Yay, mass extractor did not die. Yes, I am aware that we're power stalling a little bit, but I am not overly concerned about it. And now we have radar, so we can actually see what the hell is going on. Alright, let's get a scout across him. Do we have any scouts? That is the question. No, but we're power stalling. Awesome to know. You folks are going to go to this side. And you are also going to build a couple of these things that we so desperately need. You are now finished, so let's go ahead and build 2 of those to protect ourselves with. And then we need to start the Ilshivas. You know what? Screw that. Let's go for T3. But first, let's let this build. Because if we can roll T3 out and skip the T2 stage entirely, I think we'll actually be better off. That's right. Wander your little hoplites directly into the embrace of my T1 tanks, because that is some tasty reclaim. Oh, this is slaughter. Yes. Feed me. Feed my armies with the reclaim that I desire. And you are not going to be alive very long. Maybe longer than I think you are. I do have a couple of Zooies in here. There's the Zooey fire landing. There we go. Okay. Let's build a TMD. You know what? Let's build a no, we don't need to build anything till that freaking T2 power generator comes online. I do want to build a TMD though, because I am kind of freaked out just a little bit at that. Okay, we need to back up because there are a lot of rhinos right there. And you guys need to reclaim in this direction. Okay, we've got a bit of a T2 problem on our hands. This is actually not good. There were a lot more rhinos on that side. T3 upgrade may have been a bad idea, but I don't want to abandon it. We are simply going to go for some T2 point defense on this side. Need a radar. And to do that number, we're not going to have time to get point defense online, actually. Crap. Yeah. This is very unfortunate. Well, crud. If I pull this side back, we just gotta hope for the T3. Let's see, let's bring the commander up. Hopefully we can get something online to get this under control before we totally lose this side. We can start 2 T2 upgrades here, which I think we'll be okay with. We're gonna have to intercept at a closer angle here. Head down and across. At least he is not going to bite into the T2 very easily. Let's build a couple of these here things. I do not have the gun upgrade. That is a concern. Ooh. I also do not have... Why are you sniping a T1 Mex? That's very strange. I do believe I have lost this one.
Commander under attack. System enabled.
Maybe not.
Commander under attack.
Come on, one more shot. There we go.
System enabled.
That is also unfortunate. Okay, we're going to build a couple of these things, and then some of these. Let's see, we need some more engineers on this side. Ooh, air. Why are you bringing air in? This is worrisome. I can't ever tell which way interceptors are turning, which is kind of unfortunate. That was not actually a bad air loss. Why are you... What is this? You know what? I'm gonna build a flak because this makes me super duper nervous. Yup, there it is. Corsairs. Oh, good lord.
Commander under attack.
Wow. That was bad. Ugh. Well. Yeah, I played that one pretty badly. No scouting, which is awful. Yep, he was clumping Corsairs way the hell at the back of the map there. Look at all the build power on that T2 factory there. I had actually about the same eco as he had, except for this little finagle here. He had almost entirely T1 mechs except for his 4 core ones. So I was sitting fine on eco, and now that I had the T3 out, I was probably good. When I saw all of his interceptors coming in, I should have just straight up started building flak. And I would have been fine, actually, I think. Because I did not die on the first pass, and if I had been able to focus on microing the ACU, I could have actually gotten out of that. But, yeah. Lack of scouting for the win. Fun. This is the kind of thing that I need to focus on because it takes... This is what gets me on ladder maps and what I think gets a lot of people who pretty much exclusively play team games. When I have multiple things to focus on, I forget stuff. And these casts, I'm typically quieter than on like the Saturday cast because I try to go on not so much autopilot, but actually try to think about what I'm doing. But in the actual implementation, it is hard to focus on that many things going on in a 1 versus 1 situation where you have to cover your own butt on every front. So basically, I just need to be more proactive, I think. Scout more, reach out more. I should have gone for the early rating like he did, and I need to. The common thread between last game and this game is that I need to get an air factory online faster. I need to focus on that. Because both games, I lost multiple NGs to bombers. In the last one, it didn't matter that much because I was able to bring it back. But in this game, that early bomber hurt pretty bad. I lost several engineers. And I don't need to be doing that on this kind of thing. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I am going to call it there. And this, over the next couple of days, I think tomorrow, that I am going to be able to get a cast out for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. But I am not going to promise. There is definitely going to be a Saturday live cast. I do know that. And Friday, I have a game in mind to try to review for Friday. It's actually pretty cool. I may stream it at some point in the next few days. I will be getting the review out Friday and the Supcom live stream on Saturday. That is a certainty. So I'll meet the quota for 3 Supcom casts this week. So everything should be good, and then next week we'll be picking up the regular schedule because it will not be the holidays. Good game, Ronaz. Well done. Very well done. You legit outplayed me on that one. Alrighty then, guys. I am out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.